Hi, I'm Andrea Moen. I've been with ClubMksē since January 2021, and I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Before ClubMksē, I was lost. I lacked confidence. I was at least 60 pounds overweight due to a severe back issue where I couldn't walk. And I was extremely depressed and I just couldn't see my future. I remember the exact moment when I started ClubMksē. I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure what to expect exactly, but I knew that I needed to work on myself. So the first thing I did was I jumped in there, I read everything that I could, and I got right to work on working on myself. And my life began to transform. I started feeling confidence for the first time in easily decades. I began working on me for myself so I could help the people around me. Everyone around me started getting a little bit happier once I started working on myself and loving myself, which was really, really neat to see. The people in ClubMksē, I found that they were like family. They genuinely cared about me and they really wanted me to thrive and to do my best. And they cheered me on, which was really, really neat. I hadn't had that for a very long time. My heart was just full of love and joy for the first time in such a long time because I was really digging into things, why I worked the way that I do and how I can figure out what I love to do and how to do more of it. I started to work on my mental health and my physical health. And the first 6 months, I lost 27 pounds. I was doing daily affirmations. I began to be able to care for my family the way they needed me to for the first time in a very long time. I was just full of life for the first time again. It's just really hard to put into words. I feel like I'm not truly telling you exactly the feelings that I felt being in this community. It's a family. We're all working on ourselves in completely different ways, but also in similar ways. I just felt comfortable. I felt like I could be vulnerable in this community. And it was such a great feeling because of that vulnerability that I was able to share all the things I was able to ask for help or share my wins or share my struggles. I began to develop wonderful friendships with these people. And I mean, I talk to them daily, which is just wild, all from signing up for coaching. It's been wonderful. What has been the greatest thing that I have learned since starting ClubMksē? Oh gosh, just one. If I had to choose just one thing, I would honestly say it's how I speak to myself. Instead of criticizing myself and looking for all the things that I've done wrong, I now put myself up. I love myself. I talk to myself the way that I would a friend. I am positive. Not all the time, but I mean so much more than I ever was before. And it feels really good. And I love myself probably for the first time in my life. I truly love myself. What changes have I made since joining ClubMksē? I do daily affirmations, which has been a huge, huge, huge thing in my life. I write in my journal almost every day. I try to do it morning and night, but I at least usually get one of those. I make my bed every day, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but really it is a great way to start your day. I give myself grace, which I really had never done before, and I practice progress over perfection. If I'm getting a little bit better every day, it is such a huge win. And I really, really recognize that now. I also embrace the messy bits of life, and I am very proud of the changes that I've made. Even the very small changes, I'm so proud of them. Whereas before, if I was making small changes, I didn't think that it was good enough. And so now I just really appreciate and am proud of every single change that I have made for the better. I am not as hard on myself as I used to be. My whole mindset has changed. I have a t-shirt actually from Moxie Life. It says, "My mindset is my superpower." And honestly, since I started Moxie Life, I really feel like my mindset is my superpower. It has changed everything. Everything that I do, everything that I say to myself, everything that I say to other people. I'm always thinking about it. I'm always trying to look at things differently. And it's helped a lot. It has really been eye-opening and wonderful to be on this journey and to really get to know myself. It's been really wonderful.